This is DJ745 representing for WorldofReggae.com, live and direct here with Iba Mahr in my hometown, Leicester City. Iba, welcome to Leicester.
Yeah man, give thanks. It's a pleasure for having me. You know, I love every movement, you know, with the whole UK tour, you know, Jamali. You know, he's a very nice youth and, you know, it just work right, you know, it just connect, you know.
We've been talking for quite a few years now about when are you going to be coming to the UK. I can now cross that question off my list of questions to ask Iba Mahr, because this debut UK tour, how's it been so far for you?
Well, you know, as I said before, you know, it's a great movement. You know, this is my first time in the UK, and you know, I love England and you know, Birmingham, you know, London so far. You know, me go through a couple of places, and you know, me see where you know we can just work and just keep this positive music alive. You know, and you know, England is one of the places them where you know you want to bring that you know sort of roots music you know back to the forefront. You know, so you know, it's a joy for me. You know, so I salute to Tough Gang and you know Roland and Jermaine and you know Julian Marley and you know the whole Ghetto Youth family same way.
Because I mean, when you look back at the history of Jamaican music, the UK was one of the first places where reggae music and the music of Jamaica was exported out to. And you know, we have such a strong history and heritage of sound systems here in the UK as well. What's your experiences been so far on the road? Not just in terms of you know the people coming out to see Iba Mahr, but just of the country itself.
Well, I spend a nice amount of time in Birmingham, you know, chill and relax and, you know, reason with some of the ancient Rastaman them that the same way, you know, even Love Express sound is one of the sound where, you know, I salute, you know, for the conscious and the positive music, you know, where them still promote, you know, so, you know, the music is alive, you know, it's just that we want to bring it to the forefront, you know, so we're just there, you know, and as I said before, you know, is England, is my first time, so, you know, I try to forget the most of it, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think timing-wise, for me personally, I think that 2016 is the right year for Iba Mahr to come to the UK because, of course, we had a very big event that happened on the 20th of November 2015, your debut album, Diamond Socks.
Yeah, man. You know, salute to the people who support the music. You know, the album, you know, debuted #7 on the Reggae Billboards chart, you know, and that is a great achievement for me, you know, for my first album, you know, personally. So, you know, we move on from that, you know, and try to really bring the music into the halls, you know, into the centers, you know, into the arenas, you know, and try to connect with our audience, the people who support the music and love the music. So, you know, it's just about bringing it live to the people them now. So it's still about Diamond Socks. It's still about, you know, the whole reggae vibes.
Yeah. True. I mean, one of the things that I really love about the Diamond Socks album is that it also includes some of those like breakthrough hits, Will I Wait in Vain and things as well as of course, you know, the big hits like the Diamond Socks, brand new material with Janine, Fame in Our Court. It's just like a really well-grounded album to me.
Yeah, you know, that is one of the things when I said to Roland too, you know, and even Jermaine, that, you know, even the kind of artists that we feature, you know, like Capleton and Taros Riley and even Dean Fraser, you know, and Jamali, you know, some of the artists them who I personally, you know, love genuinely, and, you know, forget the opportunity for work with them, you know, is a joy for me, you know, because that is more than just inspiration for me, you know, so, you know, we love everything, you know, about, you know, the whole production, and then how people came on board, and you know we make this work, you know, because you know this was more than overdue for me personally. So you know we just, you know, we give thanks.
I mean, on that album, I mean, you just mentioned the name Jamali. He's an artist that's been around for years and years. And how did the collaboration between Iba Mahr and Jamali come about?
Well, Roland is more, you know, connected to Jamali, you know, as a brethren, you know, as an engineer and as a producer. So it was through Roland, you know, that we made the connection. And you know, Roland said, "You like Jamali?" I'm say, "Yeah." You know, so we need to do something together, and you know, we just make it happen. You know, Jamali is a very nice singer. You know, him can write too, you know, so it wasn't even hard, you know, for work with Jamali, because it's quite the same kind of meditation in terms of, you know, how me go about doing music. You know, I'm more like a writer, you know, from the beginning. So most of my inspiration, you know, me write them, you know, and then, you know, we put them into singing. So, you know, Jamali is like that, you know, so it was, you know, it was a very easy connection for me, and then Capleton connection was through through knowing Capleton too, as an artist, as a foundation artist, and then the producer for the rhythm who was Marvin, say, we just like to do something with Capleton, because it makes sense, and that in the arena is a big rhythm, so it just perfect, and then it's quite the same, for most of the other artists. Them Janine, I admire her, and the conscious message, and everything that comes with the music and the whole levity, because I personally say, everything where I sing about, I want to be a living example to the things where me sing about, and I say, the artists who I collaborate with, is quite the same, and salute to Taurus Riley for the remix, and Dean Fraser also, everybody, producers, engineers, notice, so forth, who really, make it happen, for the whole Diamond Sax album, salute, respect.
So, tell the viewers of World of Reggae, what can we look forward to in 2016? I keep hearing the word, the big machine. Talk to the people about the big machine.
Well, Big Machine is a single, is a project, is a message, like, I don't want to give it out too much, but is how we say, things, happening in and around our community, we have to be, we have to take control of it, and I think one way how I personally can take control of it is through my music, that is one of my greatest power, music. So when I sing songs, it transcends, it connect with people, in just about anywhere, so where I try to connect with the people through this thing called Big Machine. So it's a Big Machine project, and it'll come soon.
So there you have it, live and direct from Iba Mahr in Leicester, something to look forward to. Is this something in 2016, or are we looking into 2017?
Well, definitely 2016, and what it will also do, it will also set the stage for, the Sound the Alarm Music Festival, December 31st, so is everything really coming, like out of the woodworks right now?
So, Sound the Alarm, you held the first festival in 2015, December 2015, in Linstead, your hometown. How was that first festival received by the people?
It was a great success. The people come out, the artists come out, and everybody just have fun. It's a nice way for ringing the new year, on a positive note. It's reggae music, it's conscious music, so we just ask people to come out and support the whole movement. It's reggae, it's consciousness. So December 31st, Sound the Alarm Music Festival, Linstead. Yes.
And from the Sound the Alarm Festival, you're actually giving back to the community as well, which I think is a very important thing, right?
Yeah, man, very important. We grew up in the community, we see, where the community lacking, especially in the hospital and so forth. So, what we do is try to give back some of what we get, from the proceeds, to the hospital, and just try to do put our little 1 cent and 2 cent, to make things better, Yeah.
And any other single projects that we can look forward to? Because I know that you collaborate with Notice on a regular basis. So is there anything forthcoming with Notice Productions?
I have a special love song. Very special love song. So, yeah, females can look out for that one.
So, obviously, you're here closing the UK tour. What are the plans for the rest of 2016 now? Are you going to be going back to Jamaica, or are you going to continue to stay over here in Europe for more promotional works?
I think we collaborate with Etana in the US for a tour. We also come back to the UK, I think with Chris Martin, for another part of the whole UK movement. So there's a couple of things, performing wise. And then we're always in the studio, we're always making music, so that is our job. So you're always going to hear new music from time to time.
Iba Mahr, we give thanks for your time today, and we wish you every success for 2016. World of Reggae listeners, look out for the Big Machine and the brand new love song on Notice Productions coming very, very soon. One love.
Yeah, man, give thanks. It's a joy, man. Enough love. See ya. Respect again. All right.